All right, hello. Welcome back to Starfield. In case you're wondering what these things here are, one of my friends has redeemed a hot tub and the other thing. What was the other thing? A pool. So we're using those today because yeah. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. We had just entered Atlantis. No, Alpha Centauri, whatever airspace. And we were right about to land on this moon, on this planet, whatever. New Atlantis. Yes, that. I thought it was in Atlantis. Fucking Atlantis. Anyway. Yeah, during the Colony War, UC Admiral Francois Sanon ordered the bombing of Londinian to halt the city's Terramorph outbreak. I've heard about the Terramorphs before. I am not 100% sure what that's about. But it's okay, we'll figure it out, I guess. Hey, buddy.
And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship.
Hello.
And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Okay, that works. He said there was a thing right next to his booth. Oh, it's been right here this entire time. I spent so long looking for it. Alright, we made a fuck ton of money. Well, not a fuck ton, like a couple thousand. But still, investigate the brownouts in the well. Okay. There's a security officer dude here that I thought was really cool, so I'm gonna go talk to him again.
Well,
hello, Sergeant Yumi.
You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Sure.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation.
Okay.
So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Always.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
Yeah.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer.
Things are just going.
I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop and they need...
We're at the viewport where we can view the port. Hello.
Hey there. You
Hi.
look like the planet hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
Oh.
Plenty. I'm comfortable on a ship, especially in the gunner seat. I'm also a trained expert with shotguns. I have the certification to prove it.
I don't think so yet.
Make your way then. If you change your mind, you can find me here.
Definitely. Just not right now. I don't know how much money I have disposable.
Anything I can do.
Hello.
Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new... Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want.
I appreciate it.
That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
Yep.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
You know, I was talking about this the other day. Nothing big of a deal, just some IRL stuff will be off from this app for a few more. So, okay. Then wish you good luck for your audience. All the day stuff is good. I appreciate you, Nobita. If you need anything, if you need to talk or vent or whatever else, you know, my DMs are always open. But you do what you gotta do. We'll be here when you want to come back. Okay, this is what I was talking about the other day as well. This is one of the biggest problems I have with games like this, with like Starfield, Skyrim, even with Genshin. There is way too much dialogue, you know, and the dialogue
this
kind
only
of.
works if we both talk.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Give me a second.
I hate public speaking.
Fine.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only
I haven't used that in a
I
while,
can't
so
make
it
you
was
one right now.
itching to come out.
Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with the hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. Very clever of you. Your parents must be so proud. And
Right, exactly.
I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try.
I'll do it.
Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound.
Of course, yeah.
And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Yep.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is.
Let's go.
I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Guns blazing, yep.
Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some light breaking and entering at worst, right?
Right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Any sense
enjoys
of...
this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly it is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
Hello.
Yeah, same. I'm fat because I eat chocolate
The
too.
market for art. Dealing in art is more. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
Sure, why not?
Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated.
Alright.
Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I've heard tell that you can get some very impressive items at the Trade Authority. But
Interesting.
for now, let's settle for the artwork that I've procured.
Alright. Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, there is too much dialogue. Very difficult to be entertaining while on stream, at least for me. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm just sitting here listening to this shit
If it belongs
while
on
the rest of us
ship,
listening
then
to this
I'm
shit.
Sure we have it for sale.
So, alright. What? Hello.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around.
I love how she's actually looking
I
up
can
at
take care of
me.
transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
Alright.
Oh, please take a look.
I think I'm good though. Thanks.
Thanks. It's hard work, and I can't take all the credit. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now.
All right, I appreciate you.
Thanks for coming in.
Here one moment, gone the next.
Okay.
I tell you, you must cherish everything and everyone while they're here. You never know when you may lose them.
Oh no.
I hope you're right. You see, I lost something invaluable. Lost it in a bet, if you must know. It was one of my most prized items in my collection. It was a gem. That scoundrel George St. George has it in his possession now. That is something I simply cannot do. I must have it back in my possession at once. St. George, like myself, is a collector of trinkets and relics from Earth.
Oh, it's a
I have
trade.
in my possession a plate that I'm sure he won't be able to live without. Please, would you be my hero and go exchange the plate for the jewel? I'm sure it will work.
Okay.
Fantastic! Here's the plate. Come back to me when you have the gem, and please don't drop it. Oh, where are my manners? I can assure you with near certainty he won't decline. As much as I hate, we both adore relics from Earth, no matter how large or monetarily valuable they are. It pains me to part with the plate, but I happen to have a few others in my collection.
Okay.
Ta-ta!
So I think it's hilarious that just like Skyrim, we have literally just launched the game, first location we've been to, and I already have 6 quests. I think that is absolutely hilarious. Because I have absolutely zero anything. Move out of my way.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask
Fuck
that
me
you pass
and fuck
along
this
my
game.
request to stop
Fuck
these
everything.
silly
This
games.
is
So,
bullshit.
What'll it be?
Okay.
That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific.
I do have cargo.
We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
I'm getting Karen vibes from her.
Many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, the Trade Authority uses them to post cargo hauling jobs. You'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest a spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet, no matter what it is. Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you. Nothing. Nothing at all. Sorry, all sales are final.
Oh,
now,
no.
if you'll excuse me, I have some other matters to attend to. Thanks for your business.
What the hell is a brownout? Please don't tell me it's poop related because I don't have the patience for that. Hello.
It's about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in 2 places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
I can help.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that's your secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay.
Okay.
Alright,
interesting.
You should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Oh, we don't have a lock for it. Okay. There's probably somebody squatting in that apartment, isn't there? Makes sense.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue.
What is this
when you find the
fucking
next
thing?
junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay. Just find that and maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
It's above the Trade Authority. Okay, what do I do? Oh fuck, it's a puzzle.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Okay. Fucking hell, unequip my gun. I don't want to shoot somebody by mistake and cause an international incident.
Because thank you.
You gonna kiss me?
There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not... So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating.
That's one word for it.
I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Sure.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think.
And now we wait for her to walk all the way over to the Trade Authority.
5 hours later.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all your little important grudges.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
Okay.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Excuse me, someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
What?
I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem.
Yep.
Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Of course there is.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this.
Unlocked. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. My gun is doing nothing.
You were trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
Holy shit. Do I call somebody? The dude was already dead, so it's not on me, right? How do I get up there? Okay, let's go up here. And then up here. Oh, okay, I think I figured it out.
Hey there, you shouldn't be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. Adequately done. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She
Okay.
means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility.
We'll have this solved in short order. However,
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
I'm just gonna end here. Thank you for vibing. I appreciate it. Steve out.